the facelift for the Punch has been unveiled, and well, this car, honestly, in terms of facelift, I feel like it's doing the bare minimum. I mean, I guess the front looks a little different, but from afar, I'm not sure if you'll be able to tell the difference. Maybe I'm wrong. We have to wait and see till we actually see the car on the road. But what's the main stuff that's going on with this car? Well, in terms of design, it's almost the same. It's a little different in the front and back. But yeah, I guess that's what a facelift is about. But the main thing about this car, I guess, is the new turbo petrol engine that puts out 120 horsepower that's coming to this car. And while that seems exciting and all that, I mean, is that something that the majority of the people who want the Punch are going to be looking at? Because the turbo petrol, I mean, it's gonna drink a lot of fuel because it's a turbo petrol. And the engine that was already available on the Punch, which was I think an 88 horsepower engine, that seemed like it had decent enough power for the type of car the Punch is. I mean, the Punch is a subcompact SUV, and for that car, that power was, in my opinion, enough. But I guess some people would want a more powerful engine. But yeah, I don't know if that's the huge enough to make this exciting. I guess there is a niche audience of people who want a powerful compact car, the people who love the Swift and all that. Maybe they're trying to target that audience and all that. But yeah, the engine, I guess it's nice to have an option there. And in terms of the interior, it seems like it's mostly the same, although I think the dash and the dashboard, some of the physical buttons, the buttons have changed. Whatever. I guess that's a Tata thing now. And they do seem to be focusing on changing all the buttons and knobs and all that stuff. But yeah, in terms of interior, it seems like the seating has better thigh support, which is great. And the screens are there. And yeah, I guess there isn't really much to talk about in terms of that. But when it comes to the price, now I think the ex showroom price that it starts at was 5.59 lakhs. So for the base model, and considering that this car has a lot of options, I saw a lot of options. So if you're wanting to get a decently spec model, I'm guessing that the on-road price of that car would end up being what, around 9 lakhs or 8.5 lakhs at least. And at that point, there is a bit of problem in terms of the competition, because the Baleno is out there, and as different as the Punch looks, it's a off-roadish looking car. The Baleno, it is a bigger car, it's more spacious, and for that price, yeah, I think most people are gonna go with the Baleno. And honestly, the Baleno, I feel like it's causing a lot of problems for a lot of the cars in the market right now. I mean, it's even causing a huge problem for the Swift, because compared to the Swift, it's only a little bit more expensive in terms of options and all that. And because of that, the Swift, it's just not something that anyone can buy with the Baleno out there unless they really, really want a compact car. So, and I feel like the Punch is gonna have the same problems. And the Baleno, it's a Maruti Suzuki. I mean, it's a no-brainer. People just buy it without even thinking about it. Whereas Tata, you're gonna have to think about it. And the Punch design, well, the front, it's honestly, it's not the best looking front. I know it's a compact car, so there was some limitations of what they could do, but honestly, I feel like they should have just given that car a new design altogether rather than making it look similar to the Nexon. And yeah, the Punch, yeah, I don't know if this is really gonna make a huge. I don't know if this is gonna be a huge step forward for them in terms of sales and all that, because sure, some people will buy the turbo petrol, but for most people, the 88 horsepower engine, I feel like that's gonna be enough. And I think the people who are gonna buy the punch before are still gonna buy it, and I don't think this facelift has made enough changes. Sure, there's some stuff in the interior, but I don't think fundamentally the changes are enough to move enough people towards the punch. And that's also the one other thing that we have to consider, that people are moving towards bigger and bigger cars, and people want a bigger car in terms of the use, because they're more usable in terms of space and the road presence, and that is something people care about. And a lot of people are looking to buy older, bigger cars, like the older Belenos or the older i20s, rather than going for a newer, smaller car. I mean, think about it. Depending on the kilometers that are run, you can probably get an older Baleno for what, under 5 lakhs. And for a new punch, you probably end up having to pay 8.5 lakhs or something. So this is kind of a cheaper option, although the older cars do come with their issues, obviously, in terms of maintenance and all that. But I think people are willing to deal with that, and considering the fact that these modern cars, I don't think the maintenance are that ridiculous as they once were with the older cars. I mean, there's some obvious stuff that's gonna happen. The AC's probably gonna go out at some point, and you're gonna might have to replace the whole thing. That'll be a bit expensive. Then there's the clutch, which will go out and had to be replaced. And then there's a small amount of stuff, some maintenance here and there. But I feel like most people don't have a problem with that, and the engines are petrol engines for the older cars. Yeah, I don't think people are going to be too concerned about it. And because of that, the punch with the new price, with the price tag that it's coming at, I don't remember what the price of the original punch was. The starting price was when it came out, but considering that at what spec you would end up buying this car, not sure if it is that desirable in 2026. But I guess we have to wait and see till this car goes on sale and everyone starts buying it. When is the car officially going on sale? I don't think I heard about it. But yeah, the new punch, well, I guess it packs a bit of a punch. I know I wasn't saying that, but the engine, it does. It's only a powerful engine. And yeah, maybe it has a big enough audience that it would become the new Swift or something. So I guess we'll have to wait and see about that. And that's what I think about the new Punch facelift. Now, what else is there to talk about with this car? Honestly, I didn't really feel like there's that much to talk about, honestly, with the car. I think the car is a bit taller now, which is great, I guess, for ground clearance and all that. But still, the size of the car, the price, all that stuff, it does have an impact. And honestly, I feel like for these smaller cars, now the pricing really needs to change and it needs to be more aggressive. I don't know if manufacturers can do that, but because like the Belenos, something that you can get at under 8 lakhs with a diesel inspect option, the competition, the smaller cars, they need to drop their price by at least 2 lakhs for the diesel inspect options, because the price gap is just too close for anyone to consider anything other than the Baleno, or if they want maybe a Toyota Glancer, which is a rebadged version of the same car. But yeah, I feel like the smaller cars, they need to do something about the pricing, because for the Punch and the Swift and all that, I don't know, and the Tiago, yeah, those cars are in a bit of trouble. So let's wait and see what the manufacturers do and how the sales go. And yeah, that's all I have to say about this.